Session 2 of Pilates with Beth.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Beth, Denise, and Heather.
We're back.
Another session of Pilates. Some might be the same exercises and some are going to be different. I'm hoping different. First, we'll start with our warm-up. Here we go. 2 deep breaths. Inhale from the ground. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Arms out to the sides. Rotate to the right. Back to center and inhale. Rotate to the left.
Still feels good.
I know. Back to center, hold. Feet a little closer in. We're going to roll our shoulders. Just a little warm up. And our first tip of the day is tipping from the waist with your fingertips to the ground. We're going to stretch hamstrings, legs, glutes. And if you recall from one of my other sessions, if you can't hit the ground with your fingertips, just hang. Tight tummy, slowly raise it up. Roll shoulders. Let's go forward this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. A little deeper stretch. We're going to try and put our knuckles to the ground. Tip nice and easy. Hold. This is a level 2, level 1, fingertips or hang. Whatever you're comfortable with. Tight tummy, slowly raise it up. Shoulder roll again, this time to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deepest stretch. Palms to the ground. Here we go.
I like the challenge in this one.
Yeah.
Almost.
And as you do that, sometimes, yeah, sure, I can get my palms down, but sometimes we tend to bend our knees too much to get the palms. I'd rather you straighten your knees a little bit and just get to either the level 2 or level 1, because we're trying to stretch the back where our hamstrings are. Tuck your knees, straddle position, reach for the right. That's it. Let's go up and over to the left. Don't forget to breathe. Crab walk across.
I saw that one coming.
I know. One more time. Crab walk to the other side. Not too fast. There we go. Crab walk to the center and stretch forward a little bit. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, reach and stretch forward one more time. That's it.
Makes me feel like a ballerina.
So graceful.
Yeah.
When I'm not normally.
Yeah.
Slowly raise it up. Arms out to the side. Shift at the rib cage. To the right, to the left. Remember to keep those arms level. There you go. One more here. All right. Feet together at the end of the mat. Here's our half C curves. Hands on the hamstrings. Curl the back a little bit. Slowly roll down. Halfway. Pull it back up. One more halfway. And pull it back up. This time all the way down. There you go. Straight legs flat, arms overhead, always up for the good stretch here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From here, let's start with our legs again. Knee in, elbows out, hover the left leg. Tummy's tight. If that's a little too much for your abs, you can always drop the leg down on the ground. Switch. That's it. Switch. 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 That's it. Point those toes. We're going to progress within this move. And we're going to go to level 2, which is crunch position. Still doing the exercise. There you go.
Ooh.
Remember
like
when you crunch, the chin goes to the ceiling.
Oh, good tip.
Yep.
I'm a chin toucher.
I know.
For sure.
There you go.
How you doing back there, Denise?
Oh,
4,
great.
3,
Shoulders lifted.
3, 2. We got one more level though, ladies.
2.
Okay.
Ready?
Level 3s.
What
No
is that?
hands, support the neck. There we go. Tight tummy.
Oh, me likey.
Chin to the ceiling.
Thank you.
Remember the alternative.
Yep.
Keep touching those knees.
4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Drop the shoulders down. Rock side to side. That's it. Nice. Feet on the floor. I always like to do crunches in every class.
Yes.
So, here we go. So, remember, we don't lock our fingers, interlock. We hold them. Put your hands behind your ears. So, maybe I can show you what it looks like. So, you're just going to go like that.
Oh, perfect. I got it.
Drop your head in. Let your arms hold your head up. Press your low back. Tip those hips. And here we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Watch your chin. Exhale as you come up. And down. 8 and down. 7 and down. 6 and down. Squeeze. 4.
I like your cute, Beth, of moving your rib cage down.
Yeah.
That's really helpful.
2, 1. Release. Little break. Because yes, we get to do it again.
Oh, joy.
Here we go. Assume the position.
Yeah.
Watch your back. Ready. And here. Up. That's it. There's 2.
I have to remember not to use my neck.
3. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to get the idea of drop the head right in the hands.
Yep.
Let your hands and arms hold your head up. 3, 2, 1, but we got it
That's
now.
halfway.
Oh yeah. 8, you knew. 7. Come on now, squeeze. 6, 5,
I only forget to count when I'm counting for other
4, 3, yeah.
people.
2, and 1. Release.
Woo.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, let's take our heels together.
Oh.
Looks like this.
Yeah.
Hands under hips for support of that back. You're in like a tabletop, but of course, you got frog legs. We call them frog legs.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take those frog legs and we're going to extend them to 45. Looks like that. Keep the heels together. Now you're going to press the heels all the time. Now bring them back in. That's it. 45. And in. Out. And in. 4. And in. 3. And in.
I feel my hips.
2. And in. And 1. Hold any in position. We have an add-on to this.
Of course.
We're going to go 45 to 90 to 45 and in. Looks like this. Push to 45, up to 90, back to 45 and in. Here we go. Push, up, 45 and in. So out, up, down and in. Out, up, down. Not too fast. Sometimes I want to go real fast.
Oh, it's so much harder.
I know. We want to make sure we get all the work.
Oh,
You
yeah.
feel this in your hips. Abs, of course, because your abs is what helping you hold your legs out. But also your hip flexors.
Mm-hmm.
Down. We're going to do one more.
Oh, good.
So out,
Sweating.
up, down, and in. Feet on the floor.
Woo.
Let's put our arms overhead and actually legs flat, just a stretch.
Yeah, nice for the inner thigh.
Mm. Well, maybe not so nice tomorrow or the next day. And release. So we're actually going to turn sideways. We're going to put our head in our hand, elbow on the ground. We're going to stack our hip on top of hip. And we're going to now take this hand here, anyway, that's your support hand. You're going to put it in front. Your top leg, we're going to lift and lower. When we lift, both and lower, you're going to pretend there's a resistance. So pedal up, we call it. Flex your foot. And now point your toe and slowly come down. When you come down, don't let gravity take it. Up.
I love leg lifts.
Yeah.
The pain is instant.
Up. When you come down, pretend there's a resistance. Someone's pushing on it that you can't. So you're going to tighten up that whole leg. Up.
I
And
never
down.
thought of it that way. That's awesome.
Yeah. So up. And down. Now, where's everybody's tummy? Up. Besides in the middle of your body.
Hold in.
Yes, suck in. Suck your tummy in. We got one more of these. Up. But we're not done.
Of course not.
So from here, we're going to do 2 kicks forward and 2 kicks back. It's kind of like a pump. So it's a pump, pump. Now bring it to the back. There you go. Sometimes when we do these, you tend to overshift the hips and the whole body. Tummy tight, and that's going to help you stay put. Hip on top of hip. There you go. Kick and kick. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward. We have one more. Forward and back. But another exercise. It's called a knee kick push. Bend your knee forward. Kick the leg straight out. But now push to the back. All the way. There you go. So knee, kick, push. Knee, kick, push. Knee. When you push, again, you're pretending there's a little resistance there.
Feels like
Knee.
a big bicycle.
Yes.
Like
knee,
slow bicycle.
kick, push. We have 2 more of these. Knee, kick, push.
I like this.
Knee, kick, push. Now, leg circles. Big ones up. There you go. 8, 7,
Woo!
6, 5, 4, almost, 3, 2,
Yeah, but I think I know what's coming.
1. Guess what?
Yeah.
Other way. Here we go.
yeah.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take that leg, drop, bend the knee and drop it in front.
Oh.
There you go. Now you'll feel a little stretch right there in that hip.
Feels wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Good night.
Well,
No.
we are done with that side, but we have 2 sides.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's get up and switch sides. Laying all the way down.
The thing with this second side is it always hurts a lot sooner.
Well, because you know what's coming too.
Yep.
Okay, we're starting with our pedals here. So hip on top of hip, tummy tight, front hand for support, and here we go. Lift and lower. This would be 7, 6, 5, 4,
It's a little too fast.
3. I know, I was wondering if I was. 2, 1. Here comes our double pump kicks. Here we go.
Awesome.
Forward. Kick, kick. Pump, pump. Whatever you want to call it. That's it.
Torture?
That's 3. No. 4. 5.
Your foot stays pointed the whole time.
Yes. 7.
I like this.
8. Okay, knee kick push. Bend your knee up, kick your leg out, and push to the back. Knee, kick, push. Knee, kick, push. Not too fast with your push. Nice and slow. Pointed toes. Knee, kick, push. Knee, kick, push. Knee, kick. We got one more. Knee, kick, push. Circle time. Up and let's go. Big circles. 8. Doesn't matter which direction you start first. Because of course we're going to do both directions.
No kidding.
Of course. That's it. Nice. Now, sometimes in beginners too, this big circle may not be good for your hip. Your hip may not do this. Stop here, reverse direction. So if you need to, you can always do just a little circle down here. There you go. Just a little bit. And if your hip is hurting, it's supposed to, and your glute, so don't feel bad like you're doing something wrong.
It
means you're doing it right. 2, 1. Drop that knee in front. There you go. That's it. Let's roll to our tummy. You can either put your elbows by your chest, by your sides, or your hands, and we're going to press up to a cobra. So you're going to try and keep your hips as much on the ground as you can, and you're going to lift the upper torso. If that's too much, you can just go right down to the elbows, but always try to elongate the spine. Release it down, push back into what we call child's pose. So you're going to bring your hips back, sink your hips down right into your feet and legs.
I love those two movements together.
Release to all fours. Toes on the floor, and we're going to lift our hips to our downward dog. So you're going to lift up. Little deeper stretch if you want. Walk your hands one step back and try to drop your heels. Gives you a calf stretch. Embrace your tummy. Walk your hands all the way back. Hold here. Deep stretch. Brace your tummy, push through your legs, and slowly roll it up. Center of your mat. I'm going to wrap this up, and we're going to do some stretches. Love it. There you go. You're going to grab your ankle with the knee straight down. Yeah, sometimes I balance and sometimes I don't.
Yeah, it's always,
Grab a wall, grab a chair, whatever you need.
always a mystery.
Yeah. Release, other side. You'll find too, you have one side that's better than the other. Like your right, so maybe you can balance better on your right or your left. Release. Arm across. Little soft knee. Don't lock your knees.
Thank you, Beth.
If you lock your knees, then there's no blood flow. If there's no blood flow, we tend to pass out.
Yeah.
Release. We don't want that. That's it. Other side. Release. This time, let's look to the right for a little neck stretch. Switch to the other side. Back to center, chin to chest. Look up at the ceiling. Back to center. 2 deep breaths in from the ground. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. There you go.
Thank you, Beth.
Have a good day. Have a good day.